Kevin Sidebottom here, speaker, author, and trainer, and I go around and teach sales organizations and leadership teams how to build trust and influence with their team members and with their customers so they can get higher revenues and larger profits. Today, let's talk about budgets, okay? And how to put them into an Excel spreadsheet or Google Sheets, whatever software you want to use to create a budget, okay? Well, first thing we need to do is understand why we want to do a budget. Well, organizations have been doing budgets for years. They have marketing budgets, travel budgets, sales budgets. They use these because they have to have a plan. That's why we're doing this. We're actually going to work through and list out everything that we need to budget, okay? But first, the first thing we need to do is actually figure out why we're doing a budget. What is it going to do for us? What do we want it to do? Do we want to get out of debt? Are we saving for a big time vacation? We're trying to pay off our mortgage? Are we trying to make sure that we have a new sales team funded? What are we trying to do with this? We have to have that plan, okay? So we have to have that sitting up over here so that way we have our target, our vision, wherever we're going to go. It's kind of like sailing a boat. Get a whole bunch of people on a boat and you have no plan, you're not really going anywhere. Maybe you're going in circles, but you have no destination. It's not a fun trip. We're always looking forward to where we're going to go, okay? Now, we're going to go through the next part and actually list out everything we need to budget. Every single thing. List out everything you think of, okay? I mean, whether it's vacation or date nights, maybe it's the marketing budget, whatever it is, list them out, each line item in each cell all the way down. Put your name of whatever that budget's going to be, list them all out, okay? And we're going to put dollar values to them next of how much we need to spend. Well, most people don't have a crystal ball, so let's go back and look at our bank statements. And if we use credit cards, they actually bucket everything so we can understand where our money's going. Go list them all out, do the calculations, add it all up, and start putting the dollar values each of those things, okay? Next we want to do is put in how much money we're bringing in at that pay period. So what I do is I do 12 monthly budgets with my wife, okay? When we sit down and do our budgets, we actually have 12. I can warn you, the first couple budgets aren't going to go so well. In fact, the first couple, I literally was sliding a glass of wine to my wife, and it was like pulling teeth to sit down and finish that meeting. Now, it's about 5 to 7 minutes. Boom, we are through it. I mean, seriously, fast. Okay? So we're going to put in how much money we're bringing in, and then you're actually going to go through and take the money, subtract whatever money you're coming out from what you already had, and then it comes down to the next line and keep doing that all the way to the bottom. We want to have a zero-based budget, so every dollar has a name. So that way we know where our money is going. It's working for us. Just like a business, we want it to work for us, okay? Once we do that and we have everything lined up, great. Now it's time to action it. And then watch it for the next month. See if you have any misses. Sometimes you're high, sometimes you're low on some things. But after about 2 or 3 months, you'll get it figured out and be rocking through this and more successful. When the money's going for something and you know what it's going to do and it's working for you, it's very easy to get more confidence. Got to have an emergency budget and all this stuff. Now, I highly recommend you take Financial Peace University, especially if you're taking and creating this budget for your family goals. Because what Financial Peace University does is help you get out of debt and actually become more successful. It doesn't just teach you about budgets, it talks about emergency funds, insurance, how to maneuver around in different insurances, money markets, and all the investment things. I mean, this class is awesome. Now, I don't get any money for recommending this, but I took it a long time ago, and I've led about 5 classes by volunteering, and it is so much fun helping people get out of debt. This is a fantastic class, and I highly recommend it, even if you're going to do this for a business, to take this class. Now, if you go on their website, you'll find a lot of classes around you that you didn't know existed. But it's a good thing to go find one, get involved. It will help you greatly. You'll have a team around you of people that are in the same boat, trying to learn and be sharing stories, and you guys will form a bond and have cheerleaders in your corners and helping you grow. It's a fantastic class. I highly recommend you take that class. Okay? Now, I have an Excel spreadsheet that I use because I'm a nerd and I created it, and I literally have that set up, plus it actually pulls over the dollar values because we actually pull cash out twice a month to put into some envelopes like groceries and whatnot, because we know if we use cash, we actually spend less. That's right, because cash, when you spend cash, it actually registers more pain than using a credit card or Venmo. It's been proven out, like 25% more pain, okay? So you're actually a little bit more frugal when you use cash. So that's why we do it. But I have this calculator that actually pulls it over, and then you have a check that you can have how many 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, 1s, and understand that it's got a double check so that way you're lined up. Okay? If you want help, feel free, reach out, be glad to help. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, share it with somebody that might benefit. That's why I do these videos. All right? We'll see you next time.